All right, can you hear me now? Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to share my screen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, trying to get, as usual, there's so many things up I cannot see, and you'll have to ignore. This is real life, so I've got the dogs in here, and they're making a lot of noise. Ah. Maybe. There we go. All right. There we go. Go. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. This is, well, it did it. There we go. All right. So this is the happy hormones class, but also we're going to talk about adrenaline or the adrenal, excuse me. So welcome to the happy hormones class. Hormones play a huge role in our overall health and well-being, both physical and mental. They affect our mood, metabolism, energy levels, and exercise tolerance, skin and hair, sleep, and much more. On the flip side, everything from age to sleep to environment can impact our hormones, making it incredibly common for one of the key players to be out of balance. And an out of balance system can leave us feeling worn out, strung out, and everything in between. But we don't have to live in that place. We have tools in our toolbox. I am here to help you figure out what your body is trying to tell you. I'm here to give you tools to support both specific needs and hormone health overall. We are here to help each other get our vitality and sanity back. So welcome to the Happy Hormones class. And as usual, I have to go through the disclaimer. I am only licensed to be an audiologist. So if you want to talk about hearing loss and balance disorders, I can diagnose and treat those. So that's the only thing that I am licensed to do. So everything that I'm sharing with you is not medical advice. You have a doctor for medical advice. This is for you to learn and learn how to possibly help yourself. So please take notes. Make sure you got a pen and paper. But again, I am not a medical doctor. I don't want to be your medical doctor. I want to be your audiologist. Be happy to be your audiologist. But I'm also your friend and sharing all this wonderful education that I have at my disposal. So welcome to the Happy Hormones class. Are your hormones running the show? Do you experience chronic fatigue? Is your hair falling out? Excuse me. Are your hormones in balance? Do you feel lightheaded? Have you lost your libido? Are you moody and irritable? Do you crave sweets and salty foods? It is very possible that your hormones are running the show, making you worn out, anxious, annoyed, and generally needing a little help. Our hormones and the balance with them, between them, are absolutely crucial to our health and our vibrant lifestyle. There are many hormones in the body, but the ones that tend to cause havoc when out of balance are the adrenal, thyroid, and sex hormones. They work in a cycle together. Thyroid hormone affects sex hormones. Adrenal hormones affect thyroid hormones. Sex hormones affect adrenal hormones. So when one part of a cycle is out of balance, there are consequences for the entire endocrine system. The adrenal glands are located just above the kidneys and are known for the fight or flight response. This response is natural and necessary. It protects us when in high stressful situations like running from a lion, but the constant stress of daily life often keeps our adrenals on overdrive. If you are tired and wired, feeling lightheaded, and struggle with sleep, your adrenals could be running the show. The thyroid glands perform a myriad of tasks in the body. It regulates metabolism, energy, body temperature, and hormone production, which impacts just about every other body system in some way. If your hair is falling out, you're cold all the time, or are chronically tired, your thyroid hormone, or lack thereof, is running the show. Estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone play a huge role in our overall health. Everything from reproduction to muscle tone, to mood, to energy levels, chronic stress, improper nutrition, low vitamin D levels, an unhealthy gut balance, and yeast overgrowth can all negatively affect estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And when estrogen and progesterone and testosterone are all out of balance, it can cause uncomfortable symptoms during the monthly cycle, digestive sensitivities, hormone acne, and much, much more. So this complex web of hormones, it could very well be one of these key players is truly running the show and making you feel like you want to pull your hair out, even if it's already falling out. But hang on, because we're going to dive in this together. You will leave with lots of great tips and products to help you get your groove back. So let's look at a holistic view of health. A lot of times our brains think in black and white scenarios. If we have natural options, we can't use conventional ones. And while our goal is to have as low tox of a lifestyle as possible, we must live in the real world. Sometimes it takes a small shift in our thinking to get us where we want to be. We want to look at our health and our lives with a holistic perspective. Our bodies work as a whole. Our lives work as a whole. Each part is dependent on the others, and each part affects the others. Dax, what does a holistic view of health really look like? It looks like tools in your toolbox for daily support, tools for when the bumps in the road hit, and pausing and listening to your body to see what it's trying to tell you. Here's a simple example. Let's talk about fevers. Did you know that a fever is a body's natural response when the body comes in contact with something that needs to fight off? A fever is your body's way. A fever is your body doing its thing to kill off whatever's making you feel bad. A lot of doctors will tell you to let a fever run its course, so the body can mount its defense against the infection or injury. Does that mean we just sit and suffer discomfort and never lower really high fevers? No, we take a holistic view of the situation. Did you know that applying lemon and peppermint to the feet and spine can be really soothing in the presence of a fever? This makes you comfortable while allowing the body to do what it's created to do. Our bodies have an innate design that we can support and encourage with simple daily tools. Our lives are an interplay of mental, physical, and emotional health. I would also add spiritual. Each one affecting the other, and each one an area where we can create nourishing routines that spill over into each of the other areas. So let's shift our focus to a holistic view of our lives and health so we can move towards something better, something richer in all areas, including our hormone health. Let's get a little sciencey. All right, get your pen and paper ready. You may want to write down a few notes. Essential oils are truly fascinating. They're the way to harness the incredible power of nature. Essential oils are the aromatic compounds naturally found in shrubs, flowers, roots, leaves, stems, and other parts of the plant. Please excuse me, baby Dax is being annoying right now. I have to help her. She's scraping the ground. I apologize, and it's making an awful noise. Okay, so back to us. The power of essential oils in its individual constituents and the synergy between those constituents, the individual compounds and pieces of the plant's innate systems. And now Mabel has to get my lap. Some examples of constituents in essential oils include terpenes, monoterpenes, and phenols. These are just chemistry words to describe the physical structure of each constituent. What's more important here is that essential oils have a predominantly ring-like structure that is lipid soluble. Okay, so why do we care about this chemistry jargon? because this specific structure allows essential oils to penetrate cell membranes and travel easily through the blood and tissues. Each cell in the body is surrounded by a lipid membrane, which is good because we don't want to allow just anything inside the cell. However, it can be difficult to reach problem areas, and a lot of money goes towards creating solutions to this. Oils are the perfect design: small ring-like structure and a lipid soluble. So it just makes sense that adding essential oils to our supplements and herbs will help increase absorption, allowing our bodies to take in and use more of the good stuff we are giving it. Not to mention the incredible properties of the oils themselves. Studies over the last decades found that rosemary may enhance alertness plus combat candida. Orange plus lemon demonstrate tumor suppressing effects, and thyme can wash bacteria from produce. Go to PubMed and you can find plenty of studies for this. And the world leader when it comes to essential oils and oil-infused supplements would be Young Living. So here's a quote from Dr. Ashley Cribb, which is found in the Supplement Field Guide, which is available on Growing Healthy Homes. You can ask me and I can show you where to get it. Knowing which supplements are right for you can sometimes feel daunting. Which do you need? How do you choose? When do you take them? How do you know if the sourcing is reliable? Unfortunately, the conventional options that are available at most health stores and pharmacies are lacking in many ways. Young Living supplements contain only high-quality, sustainable ingredients that are necessary part of the formulation. They are also infused with essential oils, which enhance the absorption and add benefits of their own. This is why Young Living supplements far superior to anything that you would find in a store, and this is why I recommend Young Living supplements in my practice and for my family. Again, that is Dr. Ashley Cribb from the Supplement Field Guide. All right, it is no secret that we love Young Living supplements. They are clean, containing only what is needed for the formulation, sourced from sustainable sources, and are the highest quality on the market. Plus, they are all backed by Young Living Seed to Seal standards. If you don't know what Seed to Seal standard is, please go seedtoseal.com, science sourcing. You can't find better oils or oil-infused supplements anywhere. All right, so there's some sciencey there for you. We're going to talk about Ninja, my favorite, my new favorite as well, green omega-3s, which replaced omega dyes, Super B, and mineral essence. So nourishing our hormones. Just like our physical bodies, our hormones need nourishment to keep sending the appropriate signals to the appropriate cells to get the appropriate responses. When our adrenals, thyroid, and other endocrine system glands are lacking in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and nutrients, the whole show is going to get out of balance. This is why proactive supplementation is so key. And we have some great foundational options that will give your entire endocrine system the nourishment it needs, not to mention your overall body. So let's talk right here about Ninja Red. You say antioxidants, I say Ninja Red. This supplement powerhouse is packed full of antioxidants and nutrients that our bodies desperately need. Not only is Ninja Red the highest known protection against the free radicals, it is the highest on the S4AC test. It is rich in oleic acid, polyphenols, flavonoids, vitamins, and minerals. In addition, it has 18 amino acids, 21 trace minerals, beta-carotene, and vitamins B1, B2, B6, and E. Ninja Red is an excellent whole food source of nutrients that gives it energy and strength to the body without harmful stimulants. It also has amazing low glycemic index 11 that does not spike the blood sugar levels. This is one supplement in your routine that can do so much. There is a study I can show you, so you just have to ask me about things that has been discovered about Ninja Red, some proven things. I feel like I have toddlers. So if the camera's wiggling, it's because Dax is messing with something. Go. All right, so we're going to talk about this newest one. This was omega guys. Now it is green omega-3. This is a vegan omega-3 supplement, serves up essential fatty acids from alga oil, which is algae, to support your hormones, heart, brain, eyes, and immune system. We have all heard that omega-3s are important for our heart, but did you know they are crucial for our mood, emotions, and hormones as well? This is because hormones are made from good fats, also known as omega-3s. Our bodies need fat to produce hormones, so adding in a high-quality source of them just makes sense. We love the alga oil in green omega-3s. A plant-based source of omega-3 has so many benefits over traditional fish-based sources: less impact on the marine ecosystem, reduced potential for marine contaminants, and also I don't know what Dax just did. I'm sorry. Stop. My apologies. Okay. And a product without fishy smell or aftertaste. All the good stuff, none of the bad. Super B tablets is what we're going to talk about next, right here. Super B is one of our daily must-haves. This B complex supplement is great for maintaining healthy energy levels, supporting mood, nourishing our endocrine system, and maintaining cardiovascular and cognitive function. Our current lifestyles often leave our thyroid and adrenal system, our fight or flight response, on overdrive, and B vitamins are a great way to give some love on a daily basis. B vitamins are essential to our health and well-being, and each B vitamin performs a unique and separate function, which is why a B complex vitamin is essential. Unfortunately, B vitamins must replenish daily as they are water soluble and therefore not stored in the body. B vitamins can help with mood and emotions, hormone balance, and thyroid function, adrenal health, energy levels, and much, much more. They are hugely important. Mineral essence. That's this little dropper right here, which tastes awful by itself. That's why I mix it in with a bunch of stuff. The events of everyday living demand a continual ingestion of minerals, ideally from the diet, but given current food and harmful farming practices, diet just isn't enough. So mineral essence is a great product for this. Mineral essence is a balanced full spectrum ionic mineral complex that contains 60 ionic minerals, including iron, zinc, boron, sodium, magnesium, selenium, thallium, calcium, and potassium. And like all other favorite supplements, it is infused with essential oils: peppermint, cinnamon bark, and lemon. These oils support healthy digestion, contain antioxidants and immune support properties, and help the body absorb in the minerals, making them more available and useful to the body. So check this out. Iron, magnesium, zinc, and selenium deficiencies alone have been linked to many health issues, including those that affect our emotional health. All of these deficiencies can be improved with mineral essence. Many times, deficiencies such as iron aren't actually about needing more iron, but are more about your body having iron that it can assimilate, use, and eliminate. So your source matters. There are 4 supplements, or these 4 supplements are incredible foundation to work for any work that you want and need when it comes to hormone health for men or women. If nothing else, get these into your daily routine to nourish your endocrine system and the whole body and make a shift forward. So a couple of things I want to point out. So let's talk about Ninja Red just for a moment. When I talk about Ninja Red, one of the things that I usually hear is, what is an antioxidant? So I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts. It's called Dishing Up Nutrition. I call them research nutritionists. And they were talking about the one podcast I was listening to. They were talking about what oxidation is. I've always said, if you view the Statue of Liberty, she's copper, but because of the environment she lives in and all the toxins she's encountered, She has turned green. She's oxidized. But Dishing Up Nutrition was talking about that oxidation is the free radicals. We live in a very chemically laden world, and our body is constantly fighting off toxins and chemicals, etc. And so it's causing our cells to die, and therefore they cannot perform. And so we need antioxidants to help work against those free radicals. The other thing I wanted to talk about is it's amazing to me how we need so many different important things. One of the things about the omega-3, it has the DHA, and we need that, and it helps our skin. That's one thing. It helps our hair. It helps our brain. But then the super B also has, we can't absorb that from our food. It is the sunshine vitamin, but majority of us are deficient of it because we don't spend time outdoors anymore. We can't get our B's, but it's also, your body doesn't make it. So you have to provide it. So this one is very, very good. It's one of the supplements that you're supposed to suck on it for a minute to let it start to dissolve, which when you think about what you're doing under your tongue, that gets in the bloodstream faster. So thought that was cool. Okay. And fly. All right. So we're going to talk about hot flashes, cramps, PMS, and the she dragon within. Hot flashes, cramps, PMS. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that these are some of the most common hormone-related conditions ladies face, because you could likely list out a million different symptoms of your own. Many women struggle to some degree with feelings of effective hormonal imbalance from their first cycle through childbearing years to menopause. Each of these stages have its own set of dragons to be tamed, and each of these dragons is related to an imbalance of one or more hormones. So what gives? Why do we feel this way? Well, there's lots of causes. Hormones, diet, lack of sleep, overall inflammation, psychological and physical stress, also known as being a human in the modern world. A lot of these are within our control. Some of it will improve when we balance our hormones, and a lot of it is out of our control. So we must do the best we can so we can live with what we have. And we are lucky enough to have tools in our toolbox to help us on this roller coaster. Our hormones need support and nourishment throughout our lifetime. And here are some, and I'm here to help you find the ways that you can best support them no matter what current stage of life. So let's talk about the endocrine system. The endocrine system, we're going to talk about endogynes and endoflex. You may have not ever heard your hormones called the endocrine system, but that is all that it is. The endocrine system produces hormones, and hormones tell the body what to do and when to do it. When your hormones are not firing off correctly, nothing is right. This is not about you just feeling crazy. It is literally your entire body in a completely chaotic state of miscommunication. The endocrine system primary aim is to maintain a stable and balanced internal environment, also known as homeostasis. The body does this by regulating functions such as metabolism, growth, sleep-wake cycles, breathing, and sexual development through a series of glands that release hormones into the bloodstream. These hormones travel to the organs and the tissues of the body where the signal cells act in a certain way for those cells to grow and function. There are 8 major glands that help the endocrine system. You have the pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid, parathyroid, adrenals, pineal body, and the reproductive glands, the testes and the ovaries. Each of these play a role in various body systems and functions. They determine how energy is stored and used in the body, how the body controls fluid, salt, and sugar levels in the blood, and even emotional responses. It takes only a very small level of hormones, or lack thereof, to trigger significant reactions in the body. So let's talk about the CEO of this whole setup, the hypothalamus. This just blows my mind. The hypothalamus is directly connected to our olfactory system or sense of smell. All right, so enter the benefits of aromatherapy. Studies show that scents carried in an oil-based register immediately in the hypothalamus and bypass the brain's need to figure it out. Someone say essential oils. If you follow that, you get a gold star. If you skip to this, that here's the short of it. Our endocrine system is crucially important. Support it well, and you might find yourself feeling like a whole new person. Add one way to do that: oils. In January, many people begin working out with huge goals to feel fit and be consistent, but they run out of steam in a matter of weeks. Those who typically find more success are those who have accountability through a partner or a personal trainer. They need help finding what works best for their body so they can be strong for their unique body type. Many have goals to be healthier and have more energy. They're going to eat well, sleep more hours, lose weight, and get moving. But their bodies have forgotten how to do these things. They have individual experiences and baggage that may mean their endocrine system needs a spotter to be sure they get stronger instead of burning out or hurting themselves as they work too hard. So that's where EndoFlex, that is personal trainer for your endocrine system. Healthy thyroid function, hormone imbalance, healthy metabolism, and adrenal health. This oil blend will help all the pieces of your puzzle come together that way that a personal trainer helps you work towards better fitness at the gym. This blend is often very beneficial for teens and kids who are developing hormonally. Today's habits put early strain on these areas for their health. So let's talk about the EndoFlex. It has spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, German chamomile, and nutmeg. Spearmint, it's a rocket pack for your metabolism, support your nervous system, and helps bring overall balance. Sage, commonly used for purification and release of the negativity that wears us down on the inside. Geranium, daily TLC for overall hormone balance, pulse the liver, and pancreas. Myrtle, you say thyroid, I say myrtle. Pair them together and watch the beautiful friendship begin. German chamomile, calming to your system and especially supportive for healthy liver function. So nutmeg, this is for your adrenal support. Like a car that can't shift into the next gear, with our adrenals worn out, we will sputter and find no oomph to continue moving forward. So let's pair this with the power hitter. Talking about Endogize now, right here. Endogize is a daily women's hormone support supplement powered by essential oils, minerals, herbs, including ashwagandha root, a well-known herb for hormone balance and stress reduction. Endogize contains DHEA, a hormone precursor for estrogen and testosterone. DHEA is naturally made in the body, but levels decline as we age. These ingredients work synergistically to create a formula that supports a healthy endocrine system for women. So here's some tips. Healthy hormone habits. Apply EndoFlex daily over the thyroid area, kidneys, or feet. Take EndoFlex Vitality in an empty capsule with olive oil daily. Add 20 drops of EndoFlex to Epsom salts and soak. Or ladies, pair with EndoFlex and Endogize with Progestins Plus for a dynamic duo. Guys, pair EndoFlex with Shutran. So now let's talk about estrogen and progesterone. When we're discussing hormones, we start talking about estrogen and progesterone. Almost all of women are high in estrogen and deficient in progesterone, with a few exceptions. Our diets, environmental factors, skin products, and much, much more quickly lead to the excess estrogen in the body. The balance of these hormones is important for all women, no matter what the age, even those that have had a hysterectomy. Progesterone is produced in the ovaries and the adrenal glands and the placenta when pregnant, but is stored in fat. Progesterone is not just needed for our reproductive system, but it's also for our nervous system. This is why we feel out of sync and out of control. This isn't just about having babies or a monthly cycle. This is about so much more. It is the way our bodies function and communicate on a cellular level. Progesterone is not just needed by women during childbearing years. It is part of the female health until death, a part of our female nature. So where does estrogen fit into this picture? Estrogen has to first attach to a cell, then it grabs hands with the progesterone. If the progesterone is not there, the estrogen begins to inhibit the chemical process that is supposed to happen, and it will begin a process of mutation. We still need estrogen. She's very much the other half of the puzzle, but we get too much from foods, plastics, chemicals in home, and self-care products, medications, and much more. Many of these are phytoestrogens, artificial estrogens, but our body doesn't care. They process it the same way. In today's society, women's bodies are at all ages are full of estrogen going into our cell receptors, then reaching out a hand for progesterone, only be left hanging. Nothing. Chemical imbalance, chaos. Bottom line, both estrogen and progesterone are important. Both are needed, but they are needed in balance of each other. All right, so now, oops, I still need that piece of paper. We're going to talk about what our cycle is telling us. So we're going to talk about Femigen and Progestins Plus. Let's take a little bit closer look at the monthly cycle for hormones for women. Sadly, this is a very overlooked area of education, and most women don't even know what phases their body are going through at any given time. If you know how your cycle works, then you can support your body well. If you know how your cycle works, then you can understand why you feel better or worse on certain days. If you know how your cycle works, you can even create nourishing routines to meet your body's specific needs during that time in your cycle. So here's a brief overview. There's 4 phases. The menstrual phase is week 1, day 1, the first day of your period. On day 1 of your cycle, progesterone plunges and the lining of the uterus sheds. Estrogen levels are also at their lowest throughout this week of bleeding. Estrogen starts to a steady climb. During this week, your energy is the lowest in your cycle, and you may feel tired and withdrawn. You may want to rest more than you usually do, or even take a day off if possible. That's funny, take a day off. Phase 2, the follicular phase. Follicular. This phase follows just after menstruation. It's called the follicle phase because your pituitary gland releases a hormone called follicle stimulating hormone, FSH, which stimulates the follicles in your ovaries to mature. Estrogen and testosterone rise until they peak. Fun fact. You build more muscle and build it faster when you do resistance exercises during the first half of your cycle, your week 1 and week 2, compared to when you're doing them in the second half of your cycle, week 3 and 4, thanks to rising estrogen. So phase 3, the ovulatory phase. This begins the day after ovulation and lasts 8 days. Ovulation is the culmination of all the hard work your body has been doing over the last couple of weeks. An egg gets released from its follicle in your ovary and will survive 12 to 24 hours. Progesterone rises, estrogen and testosterone rise to peak levels, making this time you feel great. So phase 4, the luteal phase, final 6 days of your cycle. The first 3 days of this phase will feel a lot like the ovulatory phase. That changes when estrogen and testosterone decline and your body starts producing progesterone. The second half of this phase, however, is notoriously difficult for women. You might feel PMS symptoms like cravings for carbohydrate-heavy comfort foods, bloating, breast tenderness, headaches, anxiety, and moodiness. These symptoms are not all in your head, but are something you should not suffer through either. Clearly, the level of hormones in our bodies are meant to fluctuate throughout the month, but almost all women are starting at a hormone deficit, at least with progesterone. making all these symptoms of each phase even more acute. Estrogen and progesterone are needed in some amount every day of the month. Depending on your situation, you may find that support for both hormones work best for you. So let's talk about how to get this support. So let's talk about progesterone. If you determine that you are one of the many women who need extra progesterone, how do you get it? This is usually where conventional HRT comes in. However, hormone replacement therapy. However, many of these hormones are made with horse urine, metoxyprogesterone acetate, and other synthetic progestins. These are very different from what is found in plants or in your body. Plus, their long-term effects have some dramatic risk factors. Natural hormones are easily recognized by the body. It says, hey, I know you, and I know exactly where you need to go to help me. This is why phytoprogesterones like the ones in Progestin Plus is awesome. It's my favorite. Progestin Plus is our BFF. It's a pure progesterone serum from wild yam that is infused with sacred frankincense essential oil. This serum is easily absorbed into the skin and also contains nourishing oils of copaiba, cedarwood, bergamot, peppermint, and clove, giving it many added benefits for supporting and stabilizing mood. Fun fact, clinical studies are also showing that essential oils can enhance the ability of natural hormones to penetrate the skin, allowing us even more benefit. This way, we can quickly get our new progesterone on its way to that estrogen without being left hanging. Another great option for female hormone support is Femigen. Femigen is a twice daily supplement that combines whole food herbs, including wild yam, Demiana, donquai, with synergistic amino acids, clary sage, fennel, ylang-ylang, and sage essential oils. Femigen specifically supports the female reproductive system through estrogen balance and helps maintain and nourish the reproductive system from development through menopause. So here's some happy hormone habits. Apply Progestin Plus daily to the wrist or the front of the throat. Take Femigen twice daily. Maintain your baseline supplements to nourish your hormones and body in general. Niche Red, Mineral Essence, Super B, and Omega-3, green Omega-3s. All right, we're going to talk about Thiamine. Most women need thyroid support, a little bit extra TLC. It's very common. Let's talk about this gland. It can cause so much havoc when it's out of balance. The thyroid gland is a butterfly-shaped organ located at the base of your neck. It releases thyroid hormones. T3 and T4 are often the ones that are measured on lab work. It controls metabolism and can affect or control many other functions, including breathing. It's kind of crucial. Heart rate. I think that one's pretty crucial as well. Central and peripheral nervous systems. Body weight. Anybody has extra body weight they don't want? Energy levels, muscle strength, menstrual cycles, body temperature, cholesterol levels, and much, much more. Basically, without the thyroid, you're up a creek without a paddle, yelling at everyone and everything, and once again, feeling like we're completely off our rocker. Unfortunately, even many people who have their thyroid levels tested and show to be normal, quote unquote, are not experiencing the vitality that comes from a truly well-functioning thyroid. Again, we have to shift to a holistic view of our health. These normal ranges are often based on a wide range of individuals of different sizes, ethnicities, etc., and do not take into account for your specific DNA and for the balance of your other hormones. Because of the thyroid does so much for this, it needs lots of nourishment. That is why the Thiamine is a wonderful supplement. Thiamine contains porcine glandular extracts, herbs, amino acids, minerals, and essential oils that work together in perfect balanced formula to maximize nutritional support for healthy thyroid function. It's like a little pampering session for this crucial area for your health every time you pop that supplement. This support tool can lead to a sane body, mind, and emotions that we're all wanting and needing. Adding this supplement to your routine, if any of these things strike a chord with you, see how you're feeling after just 1 month of using that support. All right, here's another bonus. The thyroid acts very closely with the CEO that we talked about, Mr. Hypothalamus. You remember the one that responds really well to smells? This is one of the reasons we love to send little love letters to our thyroid via favorite oils. Thyroid love notes: Endoflex, myrtle, myrrh, Idaho blue spruce, and nutmeg. So here's some happy hormone habits. Take thyroid first thing in the morning before other supplements or medications. Apply nutmeg or Endoflex oils daily. Diffuse energy and nutmeg. All right, so that's thyroid. Now we're going to talk about adrenal. Powergize. Have you heard about the adrenal glands? These guys take a beating, especially with our modern lifestyle. The adrenal glands are small organs that sit on top of the kidneys. They maintain and boost our energy, kind of like a car shifting into first, second, and third gear as we go about our day. They also help our body survive during times of stress. Since many of us live in a state of constant stress, they wear down quickly. Our adrenal glands aren't meant to always be firing. They're there to jump in when needed and not be running the whole show. But excessive caffeine, lack of sleep, emotional stress, demanding schedules, hormone imbalance, diet, alcohol abuse, and always pushing ourselves to the max can damage the adrenal to cause them to fatigue. So let me ask you some questions. Do you have difficulty awakening from sleep in the morning, often hitting the snooze button multiple times? Do you need caffeine to get going in the morning? Have you recently gained weight, especially around the middle? Do you feel like you get every bug that is going around, that your immune system is shot? Do you have more difficulty dealing with stress and deadline pressure than you used to? Do you frequently feel lightheaded upon standing quickly? Do you struggle with poor memory, brain fog? Do you feel especially tired in the mornings or afternoons between 3 and 5? Do you feel the need to snack frequently or maintain normal blood sugar? Do you crave salty foods? Do you feel extremely tired between 7 and 10 but get a second wind if you stay up later? This is the time of day when adrenals heal during sleep. If you're female, do you struggle with PMS, heavy bleedings, moodiness, fatigue during menstrual cycles? If you're a male, do you feel like your stamina, energy, and ability to maintain muscle are decreased? Do you frequently have pain in the upper back or neck with no apparent reason? This could be your adrenals telling you that they need some help. They desperately need minerals, B vitamins, nutrients. Give your adrenals the power of Powergize. This supplement contains wonderful herbs and essential oils to give your adrenals, the entire endocrine system, a boost. Powergize combines blue spruce, goldenrod, and cassia essential oils to help individuals of all ages boost stamina and performance. One of the key ingredients of this supplement is the ashwagandha root extract. Ashwagandha root is an ancient herb that works as an adaptogen, helping your body manage stress and giving the adrenals the rest they need. This incredible supplement also includes vitamins B6, magnesium, zinc, as well as fenugreek to nourish the adrenals and overall endocrine system. This is a great option for men to help with exercise performance and healthy testosterone levels. So, happy, healthy hormone habit. Powergize with Super D tablets, full of whole food, folate-rich B vitamins infused with nutmeg, our adrenal BFF. Add Nicorette with mineral essence to your daily routine to flood your adrenals and entire body with easily absorbed nutrients. All right, we're going to talk about when your stress takes a toll. Cortisol and PD 80-20. Stress stored and fought by the body is possibly the #1 health danger. It is truly a danger to so many pieces of your health and life puzzle. So making sure we have tools to help our body physically and emotionally deal with stress is one of the biggest positive changes we can make. So why is stress dangerous? Let's take a look at what happens. Your adrenal glands go up into overdrive and your cortisol levels go up. High levels of cortisol cause the body to scavenge for protein to convert into glucose to provide energy for the brain to deal with the perceived stress. This is also severely depresses the immune system. So adrenaline kicks in. Your adrenals can spike, creating a feeling of energy, then crash with extreme fatigue when they run out of materials to work with. This looks like feeling fine in the morning, but getting tired or overwhelmed when contemplating work. This cycle is fine in the short term. In fact, it keeps you safe in dangerous situations, but is never meant to be turned on so much in our modern world. When cortisol is produced too frequently, it can cause feelings of fatigue, difficulty maintaining a healthy weight, and difficulty maintaining optimal health of the cardiovascular system. When cortisol levels are chronically high, it affects the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, basically affecting all your hormones and disrupting the natural feedback loop. This causes the body to be less sensitive in the stop signal and creates a vicious cycle of elevated stress signals. And that is not what we want. So, cortisol. Cortisol is an herb that has essential oils and that is designed to address the way women's bodies react to cortisol produced when under stress. Cortisol helps naturally balance the stress response by calming the body and lowering cortisol levels. As cortisol declines, strength and energy to return, and the body moves back to a state of equilibrium. Cortisol contains pregnenolone and DHEA, precursors that all hormones are made from, which help decrease the production of cortisol. It also contains essential oils, good plant-based estrogens to help the body maintain balance. Another great, more targeted option here is the PD 80-20. This supplement contains pregnenolone, DHA, and an 80-20 ration. Pregnenolone is the key precursor to the body's production of estrogen, DHEA, and progesterone, and it has an impact on our mental acuity and memory. So here is a quote again from the supplement field guide. Pregnenolone is a prohormone that serves as the precursor for numerous steroid hormones, including cortisol, progesterone, and DHEA. It has an impact on mental acuity, energy levels, and memory, as well as other body processes, such as sleep-wake cycles and reproduction. Pregnenolone may also have a role in regulating mood and emotions. Again, from the supplemental field guide, you can get it from Growing Healthy Homes. DHEA is involved in maintaining the health of cardiovascular and immune system. DHEA, dehydroepiandrosterone, is often used by athletes to promote muscle growth and strength. But this prohormone is also involved in maintaining the health of the cardiovascular and immune systems, improving bone density and cholesterol levels, and producing sex hormones. DHEA is one of the most abundant hormones in the human body, is required for more than 150 metabolic functions. The adrenal glands naturally produce DHEA for our body to convert to other hormones. The DHEA levels naturally start to decline after the age of 30, which can lead to weight gain, low energy, low libido, and other higher levels of inflammation. So happy hormone habits. Add cortisol to your routine during or after times of stress. Take 2 capsules in the morning before breakfast. For extra benefit, take another 2 capsules before bed. Use daily for 8 weeks. Discontinue use for 2 to 4 weeks before starting again. Start with 1 capsule per day, then increase to 2 capsules as needed. Pair with these supplements with Super B, tablets, and Ninja Red, and mineral essence to nourish the entire endocrine system. All right, so let's talk about our emotional roots. Oh, our wonderful emotions. They can be so big and so heavy at times, they're absolutely affect our physical health, and even more than you realize. And while they're a huge piece of our health puzzle, we don't want them to let them run the show either. Emotions are simply reactions we experience in response to events or situations. The type of emotions we experience is determined by the circumstance that trigger the emotion. For instance, a person experiences joy when they receive good news. A person experiences fear when they are threatened. There is a physical reason for this. Our brains have specific areas where we process emotion. The system of the brain responsible for memory and mood is the limbic system. It includes the hippocampus, the hypothalamus, and the amygdala. When we look at the structure of the brain, we can see the amygdala, tiny almond-shaped structure, is key, whereas the emotion, when it comes to emotion and fear. The hippocampus is where new nerve cells are created. It is physically beside the structure responsible for emotions and is connected to the nose via the cranial nerve for the olfactory system. This may sound like a lot of science jargon. The part of the brain where new nerve cells are created is connected to the part of the process of emotions and is connected to our sense of smell. Aromatherapy, which is breathing in essential oils, sends signals to our brain through our cranial nerves and limbic system. This means that inhaling oils triggers this area, helping us to rest, reset, and recharge. And diffusing is a great way to get these benefits. So 2 favorites for diffusing and emotions, nutmeg and energy. Nutmeg is a warm, welcoming, and energizing to the mind and body. We've already mentioned it is an amazing support for our adrenals, but it also helps us manage stress and support the immune health. Inhaling nutmeg can even send a soothing hello signal to your tired brain and overworked thyroid and adrenals. Another favorite is energy. This oil blend is energizing and alerting to the body. It also helps process deep emotions and overwhelm and isolation. The body can the body can communicate most effectively when we are not in total survival mode, since survival mode means compromising most functions for the vital essentials to keep going as long as possible. So are you in survival mode? Are you giving yourself only the leftovers? Do you put off taking care of your body and mind? Do you only pour out without nourishing yourself? So many people are in survival mode. Hormones are out of whack and emotions are bottled up. Despite caring for those around them, they feel isolated. Energy can help release emotions of isolation, instilling a sense of connectedness. So happy hormone habits. Put some energy and nutmeg in the diffuser while you're journaling or intentionally or internally while you are journaling so you can internal process your emotions. Write about what seems to zap the energy right out of you. Can you pinpoint the roots of what makes you exhausted, overwhelmed, full of dread, or frustration about your day? Next, start to write about the kind of person you dream of being, the attitudes, the priorities, the joy, whatever it is. Visualize it. Continue daily, even if you don't get a journal. You can process this internally 24/7. Your body knows how to work with whatever you give it. We use these oils daily in conjunction with supplements and good habits. Oils are not one-time quick fix. Using them daily and consistently is when you are able to see the results. All right, we're going to look at what happens as we age. Pregnenolone, prenenolone, and sclerescence. As our hormones levels continue to fluctuate during and after having children and into menopause. At each stage, we may need estrogen support, but when we especially need estrogen support during and after menopause, there are multiple options here. First up, Pregnenolone. Pregnenolone moisturizing cream is a natural estrogen support cream with plant-based phytoestrogens that soothe the skin and provide an alternate to conventional estrogen creams. The rich, nourishing cream of plant extracts, such as wild yam, which is a progesterone, and black and blue cohosh phytoestrogen support female hormone health, especially estrogen levels. This cream also contains St. John wort and adaptogenic herbs to help soothe the adrenal glands and emotions. I swear, she is like a baby. Out of the way. plus the formula is nourishing. Plus the formula is rounded out with a special blend of essential oils, which improves absorption. That also help balance hormones and promote healthier, more youthful looking skin. Pregnenolone plus body cream. This cream is very similar to linalool, but it has one more ingredient, DHEA. This body cream smells incredible and provides so many wonderful hormone supporting herbs such as St. John's wort, wild yam extract, ginkgo biloba leaf extract, green tea extract. These herbs and essential oils work synergistically to promote a healthy balance of hormones while nourishing the skin. The DHEA pregnenolone plus can be really helpful for some women. DHEA is a hormone precursor for estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, meaning you would further increase the hormone level that you need. DHEA can also improve bone loss, improve estrogen production, lower inflammation, and improve heart health. Please note, DHEA is not recommended during pregnancy or breastfeeding for those being treated for prostate or breast cancer unless directed by a physician. So lastly, sclerescence. It's essential oil containing clary sage, peppermint, Spanish sage, and fennel. This blend is rich in phytoestrogen oils. Phytoestrogens are simply plant-based compounds that are similar to human estrogen that are easily recognized as estrogen in our bodies. There's also thought that they help out our body create its own estrogen. Phytoestrogens can support a normal cycle in healthy women, especially during the follicular phase, days are 1 through 14, but it's also incredibly important for women during and after menopause. In fact, the low level of estrogen during and after menopause can cause hot flashes, mood swings, and osteoporosis. Sclerescence is here to support those levels naturally. So happy hormone habits. Apply Pregnenolone moisturizing cream or Pregnenolone plus cream daily. Add sclerescence to your routine. Apply it daily. Diffuse it while you sleep. Add sclerescence vitality to a capsule and take it as a supplement. Maintain your baseline supplements to nourish your hormones body. Remember the baseline, ginger red, mineral essence, super B, and the green omega-3s. All right. So we're almost at the end. So thanks for hanging in. So we're going to talk about a few things. There's several things that are at your resource to learn more. One, myself and my team, the Life Steps apps, which is where I got this class from. Contact me, can I help you get it? There are several Facebook groups and other people. You will never be alone. There's a free version of this app that is perfect for customers. It can provide information, education videos, and make sure you know how to purchase, use in your Young Living products. There's a free wellness app. And there's Facebook groups that you can join so you can do part of the challenges. So reach out to me and I can help you get that information. Now, let's talk about loyalty rewards. This is like, I heard this the other day. Let me see if I can phrase this right. Loyalty rewards is like getting your miles. So like if you're flying and going somewhere, if you're flying and going on a trip, you collect miles to go on free trips. Well, loyalty rewards is like that. You get free products. So let's talk about that. If you like making life simpler, saving money, getting free products with a good discount, then say hello to loyalty rewards. When you order your Young Living products via the Young Living Loyalty Rewards program, you earn rewards that can work like product credits, gain access to exclusive oils, save money, and have it all show up at your doorstep whenever you want. If that isn't an easy button, I don't know what is. So let's walk through what it is. What is loyalty rewards? It is a customizable monthly auto ship option for ordering Young Living products. Why? It makes life easier. 50-point value plus orders get points to use for product credits, and orders of 100 PV earn free products through the gift with purchase program each month. How? Edit the items in your cart each month, change the processing date and shipping options to customize loyalty rewards to meet your needs. It takes just a few minutes to get started with loyalty rewards. Here's the whole process. Add products to your cart to add the cart button. During checkout, you will see an option. Would you like to make this your first loyalty reward? Now, this is if you've not done this before. You select yes, and they will be processed for your loyalty rewards, and you get points, and any loyalty reward eligible items will appear in your My Loyalty Order tab once your order processes. There is no minimum PV required, but at least one item that is eligible for loyalty reward, which must be placed in your cart to enroll. You manage your My Loyalty tab for the next month by adding, deleting, or moving things to save for later for your next process date. Orders process at midnight the night before, so make sure you finalize your order the day before it processes. So now, how to get started with an Adrenal Love Wellness Box. I'm going to talk to you about this one. So if you have never participated in loyalty rewards, or you are wanting to participate in something in this class about hormones have hit a nerve with you, so to speak. So let's get started with an Adrenal Love Wellness Box. So your monthly wellness box. What a wellness box is you're going to choose an area to work in your life to help improve your lifestyle. So we're going to talk about the Adrenal Love Wellness Box. In this box, I would put the Daily Shift Wellness Kit. That is a nutrient-dense, antioxidant-rich daily pick-me-up for mood, your energy, and your adrenals. It comes with Ninja Red Nitro, Orange Vitality, and Lime Vitality. Ninja Red is a powerful antioxidant supplement drink that nourishes the adrenals and the entire endocrine system. Besides its great taste, Ninja Red has some amazing health benefits. It supports energy levels, immune and hormone health, and is the highest protection against dangerous superoxide free radicals. It is a daily must. Ninja Nitro, infused with essential oils, botanical extracts, D-ribose, Korean ginseng, and green extract. Ninja Nitro supports alertness as well as cognitive and physical fitness. This little tube of goodness is a wonderful addition to your Ninja Red before a workout. I use it when I work out. Or to get you through an afternoon slump or anytime you're needing a boost. So if you saw my post earlier today, poor sleep, took a 5-mile run, exhausted. I always take some nitro when I run. Well, I took the nitro again with some MindWise, with the Zine and a Ninja Red this morning. When I've gone to trainings and I've got to focus, I'm not good at sitting still. My mind goes 100 miles a minute. So I have discovered that the nitro is very good to keep me focused. So Lime Vitality. Whether you're stirring in drinks or a burst of flavor or giving your food an extra citrus zip, Lime Vitality is a welcome kick of summer that you can enjoy year-round. But lime is more than just fun time. Lime essential oil is unique that it's 100% bioflavonoid. Not only are these bioflavonoids impressive in and of themselves, but they help maximize the benefits of vitamin C by inhibiting its breakdown in the body. That means that the lime essential oils not only supports the immune system, but also stimulates detox pathways, helping to clear the body of toxins and unwanted waste. Lime is a wellness powerhouse. Orange Vitality. Versatile and zesty, this oil is a wonderful way to brighten savory dishes and add a refreshing contrast to desserts. Orange Vitality is also beautifully blended with other fruity flavors, making a tasty addition to smoothies, juices, and Ninja Red. Orange is high in a compound limonene, so it provides digestive and immune system support for the body, all while tasting great. Now that is the Ninja Red Daily Wellness Kit. You get the orange and lime, the nitro, and the box of 30 Ninja Red packets. What else you could put? Again, we talked about the nutmeg, the energy oil, the mineral essence, the Super B. So nutmeg, this will just support your adrenal system. It is high in constituents of saponine, alpha pinene and beta pinene, making a wonderful option to support the digestive system, to protect the liver, to maintain healthy circulation, and to provide the adrenals the support they need. The energy essential oil is a blend, just what it sounds like, a little bit of a pep in a bottle. This spicy herbaceous herb is a combination of rosemary, juniper, lemongrass, nutmeg, Idaho, green fir, clove, and black pepper. It's an invigorating boost whenever you need it. Energy essential oil blend will keep you stimulated, invigorated, and energized. I put energy and clarity in the diffuser as I was traveling really late one night to go pick up my friend from the airport. So let's talk a little bit of real quick about mineral essence and Super B. Mineral essence is an essential component of every part of our health and are lacking in our diet. Our adrenals run off minerals, so adding them for adrenal support is critical. Mineral essence provides essential iconic minerals that your body can quickly absorb to their maximum benefit. In addition to adding mineral essence to your daily Ninja Red, great for health growth and overall health in general, you can actually apply this incredible supplement directly to the scalp to promote hair growth and health. Super B. The B vitamins are crucial to our adrenal glands to function properly, so this supplement is a must. Super B is a comprehensive B vitamin complex containing all 8 essential energy boosting B vitamins, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12, as well as Origin FA, a natural folate source derived from lemon peels, and methylcobalamin, a more bioavailable source of B12. Combined with nutmeg essential oil, bioavailable chelated minerals such as magnesium, manganese, selenium, and zinc. Super B helps support energy, health, and overall vitality. So again, that's an example of the monthly wellness box. You can get the Make a Shift Daily Wellness Kit, which is the Ninja Red, the Ninja Nitro, the Vitality of Lime and Orange. Get the nutmeg and the energy essential oils, the mineral essence, and the Super B. And now, of course, you could also add all the other things we talked about in terms of supporting that. I hope this has encouraged you to realize there is so much more hope for your hormones. You have tips and tools and all the information you need to change your story and slay this dragon. So if you would like to order, what I would recommend is that you scan this QR code. This will take you, this is my link. It'll take you to the website and you can explore all the different products, but then you become part of my team. However, if you want to reach out to me, please do so. There's several ways. You can comment on my Facebook page. You can comment on my Instagram. You can comment on my podcast. You can email me. You can go to my website, hannahsjoyfuljourney.com, and sign up there to receive information. I would be happy to help you along in this journey. So that is it. And I thank you for joining me on this Friday afternoon. And I hope that you have a great day. And as always, I want you to be joyly. I'm going to stop the recording and